Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. Oh, hello there. Today we're going to be opening up some Spider-Man figures, specifically from the 1990s retro carded figures from Hasbro. I've got the whole collection so far that I could possibly get. I don't have Scorpion yet because he's not coming out till later. And I don't have the cel-shaded Spider-Man because he was impossible to get on the Walmart website. I'm hoping to get him still eventually sometime. But other than those two, I have all the other figures and I can't wait to get into them. I'm CountryBoy_9. I hope you like my channel. I hope you like my videos. I don't do very many of these, but the ones I do, I put a lot of heart into, and I really do enjoy this. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is opening up 4 figures at a time per video that I do here, starting with 4 random ones that I pick out of a hat. I got them all written down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to pull their names out of a hat, and that's who we're going to be opening today. I don't know where we're going from here. All right, so stay tuned if you want to see some Spider-Man retro Hasbro toy opening. And just for all the naysayers out there that said I didn't do this out of a hat, here's your proof. We're going to show you right now who we're opening today. First up, Daredevil. This guy's made a big resurgence in the MCU. Can't wait to open his figure. And next up, we're going to have Webman. That's like the inverted Spider-Man look. The blue and the red are backwards. All right, let's see who number 3 is going to be. Let's go with Peter Parker. That would be Spider-Man, but without his getup. And last but not least, we will open up Mr. Jonah Jameson, the boss of Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, if you will. Those two will go good together. All right, so stay tuned for the actual unboxings. And before we get into opening the packaging, I must show you. This is the way the packaging looks on the outside. The card backs, they are very well done. This is probably my favorite packaging of anything else that I've ever gotten. And as you can see, this is old Matt Murdock himself, Daredevil, with his red and black armor look, which I don't believe he had in the show, but it's a pretty badass look, so I'm going to be happy to open it anyways. So this is the front, as you can see. And this is the back. And just showing you the rest of the figures that come in this wave, I suppose. The very first wave, I'm pretty sure, because it comes with Spider-Man. Or at least part of the first wave. But yeah, that'll be Matt Murdock and Daredevil. Let's get into it. Boom! There he is out of the package. Doesn't he look awesome? I think this is a pretty sweet figure. He's got some pretty good articulation from what I've seen. He's got actually like ratcheted shoulders. I did not expect that. He's got double jointed elbows. And he's got double jointed knees. And got the ab crunch. Got the waist swivel. Got pretty sweet movement for the head and neck. Oh man, oh shit, the head and neck. I should probably show that on camera instead of out of the camera view. And he comes with quite a few things. Like on his wrist, he's already got these Tonfa type weapons on his wrists. If you want to keep those there, you totally can. Or if you want to replace them, right? Because right now he has his fists right now. So if you need him to grab a weapon, he's got these open hands so he can grab things. What's he gonna grab, you say? Right here. You're like, oh, he's got 2 sticks. Nah, it's not just 2 sticks. It goes together. It's like his walking stick, which is also, his weapon. He could put that in both hands. That's pretty sweet. And if you don't want the tonfas on his wrists, then you could just give him these wrist guards. Huh? Pretty sweet. Pretty good looking, huh? Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Just the question is he the Ben Affleck version or is he the Charlie Cox version? I'm going to say the Charlie Cox version more than anything. And then you look at the head. You got yourself a regular old Matt Murdock. I'm just a lawyer head. Pretty good detail on there too. Look at those sunglasses he's got. Because he's blind. The red hair. With the dark wash on that hair. Oh man. This is a sweet looking guy. This is a pretty sweet figure. I'm not going to lie. I'm liking it. I don't know if he's going to be number one out of the 4 today, but he's doing pretty well so far for himself. And just look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. They can see into your soul. Or not, because, again, he can't see. But, oh, even the back. Look at the back. That's pretty damn cool. This guy's pretty sweet. I'm liking him. All right. Well, let's do whoever's next on the list. That's going to be Webman, I suppose. And here we have Webman, the inverted colors of Spider-Man, basically. I'm not really sure if he was in the cartoon show. I don't think he was. But I know that he was in the comics, at least for a very short period. I think it was Dr. Doom's story or something. I'll have to look that information up. Don't quote me on it. I never really read much comics growing up, and even now I don't really read much comics. But yeah, this is Webman. Just very colorful, bright Webman. Version of Spider-Man, I guess. What can you say about it? It's very bright. The colors pop. And yeah, let's take a look at the back here. That's the back. Each one of these has a bit of a write-up of, oh yeah, there you go. A product of Dr. Doom's twin machine. So there you go. He is part of the Dr. Doom story in some way. So yeah, every one of these packages has some sort of a write-up for each character. And that is his. So let's get into the packaging. Or let's get into opening the packaging, I should say. Let's do it. All right, and so here we have Webman. Not Spider-Man. The reverse Spider-Man, I suppose. And, you know, the painting is really cool. I really like the way it looks. It feels good in hand. I'm hoping all the other figures feel like this. Like, this feels really good. It feels like good quality craftsmanship. And he's got, you know, pretty good articulation as well. He is Spider-Man, so he should have good articulation. Similar to Daredevil before. I think he should have a little more articulation than Daredevil, really. I got the thigh cut there, too. Double jointed. Pretty sweet movement in the legs. But yeah, what it is for him is just the color. He is beautiful. The color really pops on this guy. Not to say that it didn't really pop on Daredevil, but this guy, the coloring is really well done. I don't really have any complaints about like the paint application. Like all the lines seem to line up really well. Awesome ab crunch there, sweet. The white in the eyes is really white. Yeah, he's a cool looking figure. I don't think he'll be my top, but he does look pretty sweet. And the accessories that he comes with are pretty basic. Oh man, let's get his hands. Let's get his feet to stand up better. All right. The only accessories that he came with, are the whipping hands. As you can see here, web shooting hands, you could say. And the wall crawling hands. Yes, excellent. Because what he starts with is the fists, as you can see, which is perfect for punching. But overall, he's a good character. Not one that I really needed. Like, if they didn't make him, I wasn't going to be like, oh man, when are they ever going to make a Webman? But he's cool to have to the collection. He definitely adds some change, some zippity-doo-dah, what have you. That makes no sense. But that will be it for Webman. Next up, we'll have Peter Parker. And here he is, Peter Parker. Or, as people don't know, Spider-Man. But just the mild-mannered version of the character, you know? So he's got his glasses, he's got his camera there for taking pictures for the Daily Bugle, and he's got the half head there. I don't know why I'm telling you all the accessories now. I'm going to open them up first. So that's the front. Pretty cool. And there's the back. All right. So let's get to it and open them up. And here is Peter Parker out of the packaging. I mean, it's not what I would think Peter Parker looks like from the TV show. I don't think he even wore glasses on the TV show. I know obviously he did as a kid in the comics and stuff. They even depicted that in the movies as well. But you think that they would have gave him glasses where he could actually see out of, not like the ones that are fogged up all the time. Those are almost like Where's Waldo glasses. I think they can come off if you want them to. Like on the side here, I believe they just kind of peg into the side of his head. But you know what? I'm not going to take them out. Maybe they don't. I'm not too sure. But there is a small, tiny blemish on the one lens there. You can see a little ding. Not a big deal. I am liking this jacket, though. The malleable, kind of rubbery plastic. I should show you, I guess. The plastic, it's really cool. Nice and loose. I don't know if he ever wore this outfit on the show. I can't really picture it. I picture him in more like colorful shirts. Like maybe like the shirt that he's wearing underneath, maybe something that he would wear closer. And the shoes don't really show that he's a poor college student. These are pretty bright and look brand new to me. Maybe they were a gift. I don't know. Maybe Harry was throwing some money his way. Who knows? But he articulates good. He's got the double jointed knees like the others, double jointed elbows. And he's obviously he can only move so far forward with the ab crunch because of the jacket. But how much do you really need to move him? He's Peter Parker. He's not Spider-Man right now. Got good movement to the neck and head. Yeah, he's a decent looking figure. Pretty cool. Let's put him down if I can without falling over. Get the freaking feet down. Oh man, I wish I did this better. Come on. Okay, there we go. Put you there. And as I said earlier, he comes with this camera. Old school camera, not doesn't even look digital to me. Uses film. Looks good. It's got a bit of a softer rubberized feel to it, so it should fit in his hand all right. And then the second head as well. So he's got half of it is like his normal head, and then the other half is like Spider-Man. So it's like spider sense, tingling. So this might actually be the one that I'll pose him with, is with this head, because it's like, that way you know who this character is. You're not just like, oh, it's just some guy with glasses. Otherwise, people would be like, who is that guy? Just some random guy on the street, I guess. And I kind of wish this thing came with a strap. I thought it would have come with a strap. That way I could put it around his neck. But I didn't see one. I'll have to look around for it. Maybe it fell out of the packaging. I don't think so, though. Otherwise, I'll just have to pose him like the picture on the packaging there and just have it in his hand, which isn't a big deal. But that will do it for Peter Parker. Next up is his boss, J. Jonah Jameson. And here he is, last and definitely not least, J. Jonah Jameson, the man with 3 J's. I love this figure. I love this character. He's always been a dick, just a total asshole to Spider-Man and even Peter Parker, whichever version of the character he is. I thought he was played so perfectly well by J.K. Simmons in the Sam Raimi movies, and even in the more recent MCU movies. This is just an asshole of a character, but just such a great character. Without further ado, let's take a look at the rest of the packaging. That's the front, so we'll take a look at the back. There's the back. And it just tells you tough, gruff, and loud. Absolutely, that is J. Jonah Jameson. So, without talking about him any further, let's just open this guy up. And this is J. Jonah Jameson out of the packaging now. He looks pretty freaking sweet. I'm really liking the way he looks. I love this character from the 1960s cartoon, as well as the 1990s cartoon, the Sam Raimi films. J.K. Simmons probably did the best depiction of this character ever. And I think that the depiction of him here is awesome. He's got that snarling, angry look like he always does, that mustache of his. I love how this tie is loose. His vest is loose, too. It's not, like, molded to him or anything like that. You can take it off if you really wanted to. The back, different color of brown. And his hair. Look at his hair. Totally white. And then the top, the crew top is black. Total classic J. Jonah Jameson. Beautiful shoes. And he's got the same articulation as pretty much everybody else. You know, the... Actually, no, it's not. It's not double jointed elbows, I don't believe. But you don't really need that in the J. Jonah Jameson. Double jointed knees, yes. And good ankle articulation and ab crunch. But you don't need too much movement from a character like him. He doesn't exactly climb up walls and do a lot of jumping in his own stunts and all that stuff. Get him to stand. Come on. Okay. What he comes with is an extra hand for holding things, which I'm going to totally put the newspaper in. Because right now he has a fist in that hand. And on this side, he's got the pointing hand with the finger sticking out there. Like, get me pictures of Spider-Man! And it comes with an actual newspaper. Like a whole, you can read that actual newspaper clipping if you want to. You can pause right now, you can go ahead and read that. And then the back also has more. Like, I think it's teases of other toys that are coming out. Because I know I have the Cyborg Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. And then you also got a rolled up newspaper, which is probably what I'm going to have him posed with. The Daily Bugle. As you can see. Yeah. So yeah, that's J. Jonah Jameson. What a wonderful character. What an asshole of a character. And after this, we're going to put all of them in order and see which ones I prefer. All right. And here we have all 4 of the figures that we opened today. Starting with my least favorite, I'd have to go with probably Webman. Only because I don't know if it's really a figure that we really needed. An inverted color Spider-Man. It seems like all they did was take the Spider-Man buck and then repurpose it for a different color. It is what it is. I mean, it looks cool. It really pops, the colors and everything. I don't hate this figure or anything. It's just my least favorite out of these 4. And then number 2, I'd have to say, would be Peter Parker. Only because I felt like he could have come with like maybe a strap for his camera. And maybe a different face that didn't have glasses. Because the one with the glasses, I don't know. It's just like a Where's Waldo-ish look to it for me. Not a big fan of the thick Coke bottle glasses. Which he never really wore on the show anyways. So... anyways, I still like this figure. I like his jacket. I like the way he looks. And I like the half, like, Spidey Sense looking face that he has there. J. Jonah Jameson, I think this is an awesome figure. I love the tie. I love the newspapers it comes with. I love the way he looks. He's actually really well done. I don't think he needed any other things to come with him. He's done basically perfectly. Get me pictures of Spider-Man! And then... at the end here, Daredevil. I think this figure is freaking fantastic. I like that he comes with different versions of his weapons. Like he comes with the baton that you see here that he pulls apart, or he has the tonfa ones that kind of go on his wrists, like I had when I opened him. And he looks really cool in this armor. It's not. I don't think this is any figure shape that I've seen before. I think it's totally new, and I love the horns and the red eye, just the subtle details. Yeah, so he's a really cool looking figure. I can't wait to set him up in my figure display. I can't wait to set up all of these guys, really. And I can't wait to open more of these figures from the retro carded line. But before I do, I'm going to have to end this video here because it's probably running a little long. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe, go ahead and drop some comments in the bottom there if you want to. I'm countryboy_9, and if you like what you see here, I've also got another videos that I'm on with a couple of friends of mine. We do some just talking about basically pop culture stuff. It's called Wasted Opinions. Go ahead and give that a check out as well. But for now, this is Country Boy signing off. Stay tuned for the next video that I do of the next 4 guys. See ya.